Playing in the high school jazz band. Like I was playing French horn.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, you play French horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then my friend said, "Oh, we need a bass player to play in the jazz band." So I started playing bass guitar for that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And only had more experience during high school. It was because of budget cuts, that's why for us.
I know. Well, our jazz band we just did it on our own.
Oh, I
He
see.
just let us use the band room and we just ran it on our own.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
they didn't allow that for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what kept you going with jazz? Because you started in high school, but
Yeah.
you're still doing it.
You know, when I went to college, I went to the Berklee School of Music because I wanted to study jazz. So I went to school to study.
And high school inspired you?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. At that point, I knew I wanted to play jazz. So then that's when I went to Berklee to study. Yeah.
But what made you stick with it? Was it?
Oh. Well, I don't know. I just thought I liked it so much. You know what I mean? You find something you really like doing, and then you're gonna just keep.
You should have went for
going.
French horn.
No, French horns.
This is better.
Too much work. It's too much work.
Yeah.
No, everything takes work. Playing any instrument takes a lot of work. You know. Yeah.
Did you have anything, Nick? Awesome. Who are your jazz heroes?
Jazz heroes. Okay.
And why?
Okay. Let's see. I'll start with more recent. Keith Jarrett, Jarrett. He's a piano player, and he's a really masterful improviser. Miles Davis. He's so creative, and he allowed his style to change over the years. I think Charlie Parker was a real innovator, and he did something that no one else did before, and he kind of raised the bar. I think Ornette Coleman is one of my favorites because he was super radical. He wasn't afraid to do free jazz, you know. Yeah. And Charles Mingus. I think I like Charles Mingus because his ideas and his politics connected with his music. So it was a very personal statement.
What would you, if you were to talk to a young musician today and they wanted to either do jazz or they were interested in jazz, what advice would you give them?
Oh. Well,
Well, I guess any young musician is interested.
well, you know what I do? Here's what I tell students. If I have a student that asks me if I think they should go into music or not, I always tell them no. Because if they have to ask me if they should or they shouldn't, that means they don't want it enough to do it. Because it's really hard. You gotta, it can't even be like, it has to not even be an option to not do it. You know what I mean? If you have to ask someone, is it okay if you think I'm good enough? Then you shouldn't do it. It has to be like, this is something I'm going to do.
You're going to pursue it.
Yeah, regardless of what anyone tells me.
Yeah.
Unless they're that motivated, I just tell people don't do it. Because it's hard. It requires so much sacrifice. You know?
I see.
Yeah. That's always my stock answer. If you have to ask, don't do it.
And why do you like bass the best?
Oh.
Or if you didn't play bass, would you like?
If I didn't play bass, I'd probably play drums.
Oh.
How's that?
Well, because playing bass, I've gotten to know what drummers are like, because the bass player and the drummer works together. So it's kind of a similar attitude. Yeah. I mean, we support each other, so I'm kind of into that.
I have one.
Yeah.
What is your favorite style to play?
My favorite style of jazz.
I know there's a lot.
You know what? It doesn't matter what style of music. If I'm playing with good musicians, it's fun. And if I'm playing with not so good musicians, it doesn't matter what style it is, it's not fun. Yeah. I see my pizza.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
All right,
very
you're
much.
welcome.
Thank
Good luck
you.
with it.